let's take a step back. Why do humans produce art, Dorothy? So we've got evidence of what we could describe as art, although I'm open to your views on this, going to sort of cave paintings tens of thousands of years ago. We're not unique as a species in beautifying our environment, I would say. So bowerbirds famously produce beautiful decorations and ornamentations for their nests to attract mates, and pufferfish sort of take little globules of sand and make these fantastic crescents around places where they might lay eggs. So we're not a unique species in sort of desiring ornamentation and beautification. But I'm still pretty confused as to why we might indulge in any such behaviours. What's your thoughts?
I think, well, it's partly about non-verbal communication,
Mm-hmm.
because you could, and truths which can't be conveyed through words. Um, so I think it's relevant to a lot of religious art.
Mm-hmm.
Things which you can't easily explain in words, perhaps more easily understood through pictures, particularly for people who are illiterate.
Right. So we've got, for example, paintings of people's handprints that are thousands of years old, and so as you said, this sort of non-verbal communication. There's some theories that they might have been giving warnings to other people, or they might have simply just been trying to emote on a wall
Yes.
in a fairly sort of raw, unarticulate way. But who knows? What do you reckon, Brandon? Why are we an artistic animal, if at all?
I think it's like I think one thing is that art or things like it only appear for like certain higher forms of cognition. So like I think it's not as easy to see it in say shellfish or things that have less of a consciousness.
Mm.
It's so when you've got more free time, I suppose, or when,
Sure.
when you've got agriculture going and you can afford to commit about what it's like to do it instead of doing the work.
Well, interestingly, the sorts of birds and pufferfish in particular that indulge in more artistic behaviour are the ones that are less physically impressive. So it might be that that's their way of competing in
Yeah.
a contestable marketplace. Go on, Dorothy. What do you reckon?
Yeah. Well, I think I'd slightly challenge that about how you only do art if you have time. I think because we try to have beauty in our surroundings, even in office, I think creating something beautiful is something which humans need. I think I once heard, for example, the high suicide rates in brutalist buildings. Maybe it's because of the kind of people who live there, but I think we need beauty and we need art in a way to survive.